Okay, we're at the winter courtyard where we split the hives last week. It was now approximately 5 days ago that we did these splits. So we're going to have a quick look and see how they look. The yard is certainly full of life, full of activity. The thing I'm concerned about is these bottom supers, which still contain the bulk of the bees. They are absolutely packed with bees, and they're going to want to swarm unless I get them thinned out, which is tomorrow's job. Got to thin them out as soon as possible. So I'm in the winter courtyard where we did the splits last week. It was last Tuesday I started to do the splits. I think put the queens in on Wednesday. It's now Sunday. So we've had 5 days or so since the splits took place. I want to see that number one, the population is pretty good in there, and number two, have any of the queens started to take. Population's pretty small, and this one very small. We have the heat coming from the frame super below. Queen is being released. This is very small. Not overly pleased with that. The heat from the box below should be keeping them going okay. Slightly better population, about 2 frames of bees in there. Looks like the queen's been released. Ironically, this looks bigger. Looking better. 2 or 3 frames. Now we're not expecting these to be ready for a month, so there's plenty of time for them to grow up. That's looking good. That looks very good. That's full of bees. They're varied in the nature with the splits. Candies vary. Rather than the queen still being in the cage and getting out too early. Storing food. Oh, and she's walking about. She's right here. The queen is out and about. So, closing shot. That's what we want to see. Queen walking about and laying some eggs. One more pair here. I'm actually kind of glad about that, because what I like to see is the queens take a long time to get out of the cage. If they take a long time to get out of the cage, they're usually well accepted by the time they do get out. Try one more. There. That's good. See the queen out and about laying eggs. Can't ask for more than that. have to see the queen. There she is, in fact. Actually, she's in here, busy laying. Queen's out. So in most of those nukes, the queen's out and been accepted. She's laying. In one or two, I've got some concerns. We probably lost one or two queens, but that's what happens when you're making nukes. So you have to be prepared to have some queens rejected when you're making nukes this way. So far so good. Making up nukes, pretty much on schedule for my earliest nukes being ready in mid-May. I'm Peter Cowan, the Bee Whisperer. See you next time.